Hi, I'm Andrew. Today we're treating spot pest infestations picked up by our scouts. I'll guide you through how we handle spot infestations of various pests. We won't be covering whiteflies as this has been covered in another video. The usual suspects are tomato potato psyllids or TPP, russet mites, caterpillars, aphids and scarab flies. Common pests that can wreak havoc on your IPM system if left unchecked. There is an action card available for each one from Tomatoes New Zealand, so we'll just go through the highlights. This area has been attacked by TPP. You can see the sugars on the leaves and the juveniles. For psyllids, we should have introduced Engitatus as part of our whitefly program, and they hopefully removed or limited the TPP infestation. Treatment will range from sticky traps and a spot spray for a one plant infestation, all the way to chemical intervention if it's a large infestation. Here we see some russet mite damage. The mites themselves are too small for us to see unaided. Currently the treatment for these ranges from a spot spray with a physical for smaller areas, all the way to treating the whole site with a soft chemical intervention. Caterpillars are obvious by their damage and visible presence. Your best bet is to use pheromone traps to catch or confuse the moths before they even lay eggs. Failing that, there are good options including picking them off if it's just a few, all the way to treating the whole site with repeated Bacillus thuringia sprays, or even harder chemistry if required. The next spot pest is aphids. Normally obvious because they totally coat the head of a single plant and radiate outwards. Aphids can be controlled by several of our predators, depending on the situation. Generally, we recommend a combination of lacewings and aphidius. You can even spot spray first with a physical to slow them down, and if you've left it a bit late, the more extreme measures include whole site physical sprays or even soft chemistry. And lastly for today, we have scarab flies. It's the juveniles on the roots that do most of the real damage. We deploy soil-borne predatory mites like hypermite early in the crop to prevent these and recommend their introduction at any stage. If things are much worse, we would start to do weekly drenching with a suitable Bacillus thuringiensis product until they're under control. Since we're in an IPM system, we must be careful not to treat one pest incorrectly and risk upsetting the entire system. Generally, physical sprays are your best bet if you want to act immediately, but the predators are your best long-term solution. As always, scout regularly and act quickly. Spot infestations can spread rapidly, so it's crucial to address them as soon as they're detected. If you want to learn more about how to scout correctly, watch our scouting video, which talks you through the best practices.